Life begins when you find yourself. Osho. The question to ask yourself is, who are you when no one is watching you? Don't tell me your name. Don't tell me your profession. Don't tell me your roles, your titles, your stories, your traumas. That is not you. That is what the world told you to be, and you believed it. You've lived like a reflection, never like a fire. Society doesn't want you to find yourself, because a human being who finds himself cannot be controlled, cannot be domesticated, cannot be manipulated. They taught you to fit in, not to be, to obey, not to feel,
to follow rules, not your inner voice. Since childhood, you were dressed in costumes chosen by others. This is the name you'll carry. These are the ideas you will defend. This is how you should love. This is the God you
must fear, and you accepted it. But somewhere deep inside you, a voice whispers, a voice that doesn't scream, but burns. This is not me. That voice is dangerous. Because if you truly listen, your whole world will begin to tremble. Your religion, your morality, your identity, your history, everything cracks, everything collapses. Because truth is not built, it is remembered. You are not a biography. You are a flame, a river without banks, a cosmic orgasm that forgot its nature. Who would you be if you stopped repeating your name? Who would you be if you stopped pleasing others? The problem isn't that you don't know who you are. It's that you have too many false answers. Look at yourself. You act like you're free, yet you do nothing without others' approval. You say you think for yourself, yet you repeat inherited ideas. You speak of love, yet you can't stand being alone with yourself in silence. You're so full of masks that you no longer know which face is yours. Most people don't live. They perform. They act like sons, like husbands, like friends, like good citizens, like spiritual seekers. But it's all theater, a performance to fit in, to be liked, to avoid rejection, and you know it. That's why you're exhausted. That's why you can't find peace. Because you live inside a prison, built from your need to belong, but you are not broken. You are simply asleep, and awakening is the most painful and beautiful thing you can do. Because to awaken, you must die, not physically, but symbolically. You must die to the character, to the image, to the mask, to everything you've defended as me. Die, yes, die to your past. Die to your story. Die to the need to be someone, because only when you die can you be born, not as a better version, but as a truth without a name. That is true birth. Not the day you came out of your mother's womb, but the day you come out of the womb of your conditioning. But beware, awakening is not light and flowers. First comes the shadow. Everything you've repressed, everything you've denied, everything you've hidden out of fear, shame, or guilt will rise, and you must embrace it. You must look it in the eye and say, I am this too. Because only by integrating your shadow do you become whole. You didn't come into this world to become something beautiful. You came to be real. And what is real includes tears, desire, rage, ecstasy, madness, silence, everything, without censorship. Being. Yourself is not a spiritual goal. It is a revolutionary act, because a being who has found himself no longer needs to belong. He can be alone and feel full. He can be in chaos and remain in peace. He can be rejected and still love himself. That is true power. Not the power to control the world, but the power not to sell your soul for acceptance. So ask yourself, are you willing to set fire to your false identity? Are you willing to stop acting and finally exist? If the answer is yes, don't wait any longer. Undress. I don't mean your clothes, I mean your ego, your shoulds, your that's. How I am, they told me to. Undress until there's nothing left but presence, silence, and fire. Then, life will begin. Final meditation, Osho style. Look at yourself without your story. Silence to remember who you are before. This video ends. I invite you to a moment with yourself, not with your mind, not with your ideas, with you. All you need is a mirror. If you don't have one now, save this part for later. But do it. Don't run from yourself again. Place the mirror in front of you. Sit, breathe, and look at yourself without saying a word. Just observe, as if you were seeing yourself for the first time, as if you didn't know who you were. Don't fix your posture, don't fix your hair, don't try to look stronger or more enlightened. Just look. Look into your eyes. Look at your face and ask in silence, who is there? Who am I, without past, without name, without story? Do not answer with words. Let the question burn in your chest. Let the silence whisper it to you. Now, imagine everything you thought you were falling off of you like old clothes. Your labels, your fears, your characters fall away, and you are left naked. Not in the flesh, but in the soul. And for the first time, you are nobody. And yet, you are whole. This is you. Don't forget it again. Don't betray yourself again. Don't put on borrowed costumes again. Don't run from your fire, because this silence is your truth. Namaste. Share your reflections in the comments. And if this touched you, let me know with a like.